Hello everybody. I just thought I'd go into some detail about this cage. The one that has Shere and Cruella in it. I've gotten some questions lately about just cage setup ideas and heating requirements. So, this is Shere. He is my male albino Burmese python. He's cool. I like him. That's Cruella with her back to us. She's really cool too. I haven't had her quite as long. She is the newest addition. And as you can see by this cage, it's not just standard, it's not just newspaper bedding and this big empty cage. Similar to this setup, where it's just a big shelf right there, just big flat open space, no branches, big water bowl. This one has branches for climbing, and it has some leaves hanging up. Now, Aurora and Sable used to be in here, and as you can see right there, and all over the rest of the cage, in various places, there's leaves missing, because when big snakes climb across fake plants, they tend to pull stuff off. Like up in this corner, there's parts there that used to be bigger, but were ripped apart. So, I use aspen for the bedding. I used to use newspaper, but recently, since I built this big cage over here, I switched it over to aspen. And these are the big bags of aspen that I use. Just the Great Choice aspen that you can pick up like at PetSmart or other pet stores. And let's see, I use a big litter box for their water bowl. It needs to get changed. I built this cage out of a 1/2 inch thick piece of plywood, or 1/2 inch thick plywood, and I used 2x2s for the vertical corners. You can see it right in there. I used 2x4s for a base around the bottom to connect all the walls to it, and 1x2s again for support for the screen top. And I used, looks like 1/4 inch chicken wire for the screen, and I used the 1/4 inch chicken wire again for the vents. Now I have, the lighting on this cage is not very normal, or not very consistent with the rest of my lighting. As you can see right there, this light fixture has a fluorescent light strip and sockets for screw-in light bulbs there, and sockets for screw-in light bulbs there. Those are the infrared heat bulbs that I use every now and then, and those are the incandescent bulbs that I use every now and then. I pretty much always use the fluorescent strip for the white light quality, give them the daytime light. Now, I use those two all the time. There's a heat emitter, that one, and then there's the infrared heat bulb there, and I believe it's probably a 75 watt, maybe 100 watt. And so that tends to put the temperature in this cage pretty decent. Let me actually just double check it real quick. This is a temp gun that I got online. It works out pretty well. So right there it looks like 88 degrees. Right on top of Shere is 85. Right over here on branches is 100. Over here, 86 where she's sitting, 87. Back in this corner where she sits pretty frequently also is 86. Down in this corner, 85. and the hot spot is 88. 88 is the hot spot on the ground. Now in the daytime, because it's nighttime in the rest of the room, I just have this light on right now just for the video purposes, but as you can see, all the rest of the lights are turned off for daytime, or for nighttime. So in the daytime, whenever all those other lights kick on, temperature in this room tends to heat up, and this cage itself also tends to warm up with the rest of the room. So like this area that was reading about 88 usually increases closer to 90 or 95. So again, it's decorational, I guess, the kind of cage setup. You know, it has leaves that you don't really need to have in there. There's really no hiding spot necessarily, like a half log or a flower pot or something, like I've used in some of my other cages that I'll make videos of later. But yeah, this is mainly just one of a couple videos that I'll be making about cage setups and cage ideas. If interested, I could probably find my cage plans, because as you can see, it's a cage unit with the smaller cage on top and a storage area behind that. And those are the lights. So this really big thing is, I mean, it has all those extra lights on it. The three different kind, the incandescent, the infrared, and the fluorescent. So if I hook it up to a timer, it won't distinguish between any of those. Whatever switches are on is what the timer is going to affect. It's not going to rotate the lights necessarily. So that one is not on a timer. These infrared are actually not on a timer either. Some of them I don't have on a timer. Like the heat lamp for the turtles, I don't think I have on a timer. I know these I don't have on a timer either, because the white lights I have in here are strictly white lights. They don't produce any heat. So that's it. I'll make some more videos for the other cages later. Say bye.